from Southwest Florida's news leader. This is Wink News at 10.
A new sheriff in charge. Many of you recognize Carmine Marceno as the face of the Lee County Sheriff's Office, and tonight he's preparing to take the top job.
And new at 10:30, outgoing Sheriff Mike Scott shares his thoughts with Wink News tonight as he prepares to hand over command to Marceno. Night Beat's John-Carlos Estrada spoke with both men tonight.
Oh, Chris, that's right. The governor looked at 4 other candidates, but today the call came in for Under Sheriff Marceno to finish out Sheriff Scott's remaining 2 years on his term. Both men say the governor picked the right person to move Lee County forward.
The governor's an amazing guy, great leader, and to get that call is no words to describe it.
It's the call that moved Carmine Marceno after 3 years as undersheriff to sheriff. The 46-year-old worked his way up in law enforcement from New York to Florida.
Patrol midnights, and I've worked many different places, everything from, working with field force, working with the narcotics unit. I've learned so much over the years.
Now he'll oversee nearly 1,600 deputies and staff in the biggest jail in Southwest Florida with 2,000 inmates.
I just go back to work with a different title and work as hard as I ever have.
The governor considered 4 other candidates, but his boss's high praises probably gave him an edge.
With the governor's support and the governor's vetting process, I'm able to hand the baton off to him today, and this community will know that they're in very good hands.
The sheriff and I have worked so hard together to build a great team.
The 2 men agree keeping order during Lee County's population boom is top of the list.
The biggest challenge is the economic growth. Everywhere you look, there's a building going up, there's a shovel going in the ground. Everybody wants to be here. There's sun, there's palm trees. It's a great place to live.
But now, after 14 years as sheriff, Scott knows the governor made the right decision.
That same level of trust that was placed in me as a law enforcement officer here and in the last 14 years as sheriff, to also trust in this decision.
Marceno begins in his new job on Tuesday. Now, this is an appointment by the governor's office, but Marceno says he will run in 2020, and Scott says he'll help him when he decides to run. Chris?